What's going on, guys? Right now we're going to take a look at this month's GTA Plus benefits and determine whether or not it's worth it for this month and in the future. Now this is obviously subjective, but I'm going to lay everything out on the table and do my best to come to a reasonable conclusion as to the value of the subscription as a whole. With that out of the way, let's get right into it. First things first, if you want to view the GTA Plus benefits, you either need to go to the Rockstar website, which you can easily find by searching GTA Plus on Google, or be provided that information from a source on, say, Twitter or another social media platform. To make things easy, I'm just going to go through the site. Right at the top, you can see the main attraction or giveaway this month is a free Overflod entity MT. It then goes on to give a short summary of some of the other events happening for Plus members, but we're actually going to skip down to the next section here because we'll cover all of that and more in the next few scrolls. So yeah, this. Currently, this might be the best argument for getting GTA Plus. Not necessarily now, but with all the talk around the GTA Online summer update, they're essentially saying you might not want to subscribe now, but we know you're watching videos on YouTube about the summer DLC, so here you go, we're telling you flat out you'll get the newest supercar in the game as soon as it drops. I mean, you gotta give it to them, that's a pretty solid strategy. As for the car itself, the Overflod Pipistrello, it's hard to tell what it looks like from this rendering, but from the real life comparisons I've seen, it certainly has potential. Okay, next is another big step in the right direction on their end. They took the usual monthly deposit of $500k into your GTA Maze bank account and upped it by a cool $1 million, meaning each month that you're a member from April through August, you'll receive $1.5 million. Definitely not going to complain about that. Now we come to the games included section, which if you have any interest in is actually a solid deal, but I'd really like to view the numbers on this to see if there are really that many members playing these games. Over the past few months, I've watched the number of games in this section go up, so again, I think they're trending in the right direction with some of these moves. So let's talk about the Vinewood Club Garage. If you don't know, it's a 5-floor, 100-car garage given to you for nothing. Each level is a different color and holds 20 cars each. Is it the nicest garage? Not really. Can you customize it? Not that I'm aware of, but it does what I needed to do. Personally, I signed up the month I knew this was happening. There was nothing I needed more than more garage space, and I'm not being sarcastic at all. You'd think with a 50-car garage, several 10-car garages, multiple apartments, houses, and all the businesses you can imagine, we'd have the space for everything. But no, it wasn't until I got this garage that I felt a little relief. Well, that and when we got the ability to move vehicles through the interaction menu. Absolute godsends, both of them. The Vinewood Car Club is another addition to GTA Plus that I think at times gets both underrated and overrated. What I mean by that is when there's a really good month, like we get an awesome car to claim for free and there's discounts on vehicles that are normally super expensive, it doesn't seem to be celebrated much, but on the other hand, when there's a month with a free car that isn't valued by the community and the other showroom cars are just okay, it gets blasted for being bad. The truth is, the car club is a hit or miss each time, and everyone will feel differently depending on whether or not they already own or value the vehicles that are featured. Personally, I think this is a great month. The free car is an expensive supercar, and it can be upgraded to HSW, so there's your value. And every now and again, there will be a discounted vehicle like the Xeno that I don't already have and rarely goes on discount in the weekly update, so yeah, I'm gonna get it here. On top of that, the Toreador, which often makes an appearance here, is a super expensive car that you can get discounted, and this month in particular, it comes with a rare oppressor livery that hasn't been seen in quite some time. So like I said, it's a hit or miss, but right now, I think it's pretty solid. Each month, members receive different vehicle benefits. These usually come in the form of Chameleon body and wheel paint. This month, we have a black rainbow prismatic body paint, which I'm showcasing on the free entity MT. As you can see, it looks really cool, although I probably wouldn't leave it on with this livery. We also have a new wheel paint called Cyan Red Flip. Don't worry, I'm not using these rims on this car. I just used the cheapest wheel types to switch wheel colors, then see what every other rim would look like. If you're wondering, the cheapest ones are under muscle. As you can see, there are also a bunch of other free wheel paints to go along with this month. The next section is free clothing, which this month of course, features a Cinco de Mayo short sleeve t-shirt along with a mask. You can find these by going to any closet and looking in the sports top section for the t-shirt and the tactical section for the mask. We also got a Los Santos custom set that comes with a tee that can be found in the brand section, a cap that can simply be found in the caps forward or backward section, and a bandana that can be found in the neck gaiter section. The persistent GTA Plus member benefits category is just what it sounds like. This is what you'll always get unless they say otherwise. You get exclusive taxi services, which means you can skip to destination for fast travel, and as a member, you only have to wait 5 minutes between trips. Seems useless to me, but hey, to each their own. The gun ban can be a pretty good one depending on what's available. Right now, members get 40% off or more on the Up and Atomizer and its upgrades, which is an extremely useful tool, more so than a weapon. What's also good about this is that instead of trying to find the gun van around the map on a daily basis, members are shown the location of it on their map. Free CEO or VIP abilities can come in handy, especially when doing cell missions. If you play in solos, you're less likely to get use out of all of the free abilities because you'll probably only need to bribe authorities, but if you sell in public lobbies, Ghost Organization can be a huge plus. The free vehicle request benefit is a pretty cool one, and it's linked to the Vinewood Car Club. Any car that's in the Vinewood Car Club, other than the free claimable one, is available to send directly to you, and best of all, it's not considered a personal vehicle, so you can have that car out as well as whatever personal vehicle you want. We already talked about the 1.5 million per month, so we'll skip that, and I'm not going to talk about shark cards. And finally, we come to the last section, which is this month's additional benefits. These change monthly, and like a lot of the other stuff before it, are either a hit or miss. If you like planes and crazy discounts, stick around for the fourth one here. But first, we have double money in RP on a Super Yacht Life contact missions. If you own a yacht, you can either call Captain Brendan Darcy to request a job, or head over to your yacht, find the bridge, enter through this doorway, and interact with the yellow circle. And maybe doing these will get the captain to stop blowing up my phone. Junk Energy skydives are also double money in RP, so if you have any interest at all in doing those, you can go to any one of the markers on your map and find the place to begin the dive. Just make sure you have a parachute. We also have double money in RP on air races, which you can find in the races section of Rockstar created jobs. This actually makes a lot of sense for what you're about to see next. 30% off of Buckingham planes. These can mostly be found on the Elitist Travel website, where you'll see loads of discounts for a bunch of really cool aircraft. This might actually be the most discounts I've ever seen on a singular website in GTA, and I'd seriously consider buying a majority of these if I had another hangar or more floor space to add these vehicles. And to top it all off, we even have one discount on Warstock, which is the Pyro, one of my favorite fighter planes. Last and probably least, members get 75% off luxury outfits. I'm joking, that's actually an amazing discount, but it's on clothing, so how much does that really factor into everything that we're discussing? So, taking everything into account, I'll leave you with this. If you simply ask, is GTA Plus worth it? I'm gonna say yes. If you ask, is it worth it this month? I'll say yes. If you ask if it's worth it in the future, definitely gonna say yes because of the extra money and more importantly, the free new supercar coming with the summer update. Now ask me, has GTA Plus always been worth it? No, it hasn't. Just like anything else, it depends on what those benefits mean to you at that moment. There are months I wish I'd canceled, months I did cancel, months I wish I never canceled, and months like this where I'm glad I just let it ride. Luckily, if you don't like it this time around, toss it and check back another time to see if the value's there for you. If you see no value in it at all, ever, then you have your answer. Now I know this was a lot, but I really wanted to give you guys every little bit of information that I could so that you can make an informed decision and come to the conclusion of whether or not it's worth it for yourself. I hope this was at least a little insightful and gave you a better understanding of all that comes with the GTA Plus subscription. As always, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Skull.